Hi guys, I'd just like to add a little disclaimer before this video actually starts and say this is the first guide or first time I've been talking on a video or first time I've ever recorded talking to myself in my life. So I apologise for any of awkwardness you're about to hear. If you have any feedback or suggestions or things you want me to improve on for the next video, let me know in the comments and I'll try to fix it as soon as possible. Also, I'd like to start uploading probably once per week, maybe twice per week, so if you have any suggestions on champion videos or any kind of highlights or gameplay or guides, like maybe macro guides or anything, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to get it coming up soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hey guys, my name is Kies. You might know me as a support player from Hellstealth videos or maybe even External videos or from boosting his show on his stream. If you don't, then I'm a professional support player for Team Clash and Wildrift, and today I'm making a Braum guide. I've been playing Braum for about a year now, being ranked 1 Braum for about 6 months at that time, while mostly playing other champions. And I honestly think that Braum is the best support champion to play in solo queue to win games. He has so much carry potential by locking down targets with his Q or with his ultimates, and can more importantly, well just as importantly, block any melee abilities with his shield, such as Nami ults, Seraphine ults, all can be blocked with his shield. Okay, so for the build I like to start Redemption. I usually go Armor Boots, but it kind of depends, like if the enemy has a lot of CC obviously you want to go for Mercury Treads, but there's always a choice between Mercury Treads or Armor Boots. It depends what they have really. And you go into Redemption, you have Redemption for first Drake, so it's a really good power spike and generally a good item for Braum. Braum has a lot of CC, so you can kind of control where the team fights go, and then you just use your Redemption, has a lot of impact. First item would be Dead Man's Plate. It helps with roaming. You can run around the map really fast, have impact in important fights. Also, the important part is the passive. If you read at the bottom here, your first basic attack slows by 1 second. This allows you to apply your passive, the enemies are slowed, and then your team can apply the rest of your passive and then stun with the 4th proc. After Dead Man's Plate, the next core item is going to be Zeke's. This gives you a lot of important base stats such as resistances and mana, which you're going to be needing around this time. The passive works really good with Braum who wants to be melee rage in fights, so whenever you ult, you're basically going to be buffing your whole team. And this rounds out the core build, basically Dead Man, Zeke's. This is what you want to be building on mostly any tank support this matter, such as Alistair, Thresh, Blitzcrank maybe. And then from then on you just want to be building situationally. If the enemy has a lot of crit, then you build Randomins. If they have a lot of healing, then you build 4 mil. To have a lot of AP, you can go Force of Nature or Abyssal Mask. For runes, you always want to be going Fountain of Life. Fountain of Life is the only rune that actually works on Braum, and it gives him a little bit of sustain that he doesn't otherwise have. I've tried Airy. Airy kind of boosts his Q poke and it works on his W skill as well, but obviously Fountain of Life would be better in 99% of scenarios. People who got Aftershock are honestly trolling, and I'm getting told they're just talking about it, but it only procs if he procs the 4th mark of his passive by himself, and it works on his ultimate, which he uses from range, so he doesn't benefit from Aftershock at all. After Fountain of Life, you have a choice between Weakness or Triumph. Recently I've been much preferring Triumph. It helps you stay in fights a lot longer. It's kind of like a stone plate enchant if you say it like that. And keep your team alive while you're keeping yourself alive. Weakness is good for boosting your team's damage. Whenever you land your Q, they're going to be taking more damage from your team. Or whenever you use your ultimate, then the whole team's going to be taking more damage. For 3rd rune, you want to be using Hunter Titan. Obviously you're going to be on the front line a lot, so going to have a lot of abilities, so you really need the tenacity. If the enemy team doesn't have much CC, then you can take Adaptive Carapace, I would recommend, or if you're in like a lane against poke champs such as Koki or Varus, something like that, then 2nd wind is always good. For the last rune, probably always Pathfinder. Pathfinder helps you a lot with your roaming. No rune honestly really benefits Braum, maybe Hunter Genius, but not as much as Pathfinder I would say. I see some people taking Pathfinder, not Pathfinder, sorry, I see a lot of people taking Pack Hunter, but from this rune you get like 200 gold for the whole game, which really is literally nothing. Not even a tier 1 item, so I would always recommend Pathfinder. For the next part of the video, I thought I'd have a little bit with 3 quick tips. This is something I've never really seen in guides before, but I thought it would be important just as a little quick summary. So first of all, you have Braum's passive, which the champion completely revolves around, to be honest. What you do is you either use a basic attack or your Q, and this procs a mark on an enemy. From 3 more basic attacks from yourself or any other champion on your team, they get stunned on the 4th proc. So as you can see, this also works with your Q. You just land your Q and then allies attack the champion 3 times and they get stunned. The fastest way to do this when you're in melee range is basic attack, Q, basic attack, and this cancels the animation of your first basic attack and you can just basically stun them really fast. The second tip is the most important thing, well not the most important thing, the passive is the most important thing, but I've never seen anyone talk about this and I think that's really important. What most people do is you jump in and then put your shield up, right? But if you use your shield first and then jump in, this prevents you from being CC locked without being able to put up your shield. So as you can see, there's a clip here, I put up my shield, I jump in front of the Thresh pull, and I don't take any damage because I have my shield up. If I didn't have my shield up here, I would be about half HP right now because I wouldn't be able to put up my shield from the CC. Nobody ever talks about this, but I think it's really important. The third thing is Q flash, which again not many people do. Most people are scared of doing it, but it's really not that hard. What this does is basically like reduces the travel time from your Q, so your Q is instantly procced. This is good for engaging and catching people by surprise, and also getting little clean kills like this.
On fire and no one could save me
on my way.
Strange your desire will make foolish people think. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody.
turret is under attack.
I wanna roll with him, I'm hot that we will be.
Bottom turret is under